What's up, my folks? Hope everyone is doing great. Hope y'all are just Jim Dandy. I just made a big fuck up. I was looking at some of the comments last night about paperwork. If my dogs were registered, yes. It's fixing to be yes on what registry too, because I'm fixing to go through the big three. I'm going to do all the registries, the SDR, the bona fide, and I'm going to do the ADBA. I'm even going to freaking DNA to some bitches, the stud dogs. I lost my little sticks. They got the little kit, but I gotta get another one. But I do everything by mail, guys. See, I mean, it all gets mailed to me, and then I have to handwrite everything out, and then mail it back, and then they do the papers in, and I'm single registering them like that little. I got the papers back on the pups, the ones off Buster. The red ones I ain't got back because I got to, like I said, I'm doing everything by mail, single register, and then I got to register the litter. But anyway, it's all a big thing. I just made a major fuck up though. I keep everything in that little filing cabinet on my dogs, in them boxes and shit. You know what I mean? I'm not really a big massive breeder. I don't need a big office. This ain't really an office. This is where I work on my shit. You know what I mean? My gun room. So I got all this crap laid out, and I've been sitting here, right? You got to handwrite the pedigrees and single register them and sign them and all that shit. And I'm sitting here handwriting pedigrees out, and I realize this is how old is it? This is an AADR registry. Not, I don't even know if they're still out. You know what I'm saying? I was just wasting a damn half a day filling out the wrong shit. So anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. Um, I do that shit. I need glasses. These ain't good. That's what the problem is. I need fucking glasses, man. Oh, let's take care of some business. Boy, the shirt. Yeah, I got your money order. I will mail it out to you. Now that's the last one I got. So guys, don't. He got a one size that I had. That was the last one I got. So, but do me a favor and shoot me a text or give me a call even with your address. I lost your envelope. I don't know where it is. I've been doing all this shit trying to fan through stuff and get rid of stuff. I did find 4 more game cams that I thought I lost. Oh, and Kyson, I found your BB gun. It's out in the yard. Don't worry, I oiled it up and cleaned it up for you. Gotta learn to take better care of your guns, boy. But yeah, I do everything by mail. See that computer? It's only good for looking at. It don't work. See, it's got a good. You can draw dust pictures on it if you wanted. But and Jim, thank you for the letter. I finally got to read it with them glasses, but they're not good enough to get into little shit. But anyway, guys, I just thought that was funny. I'd share it with you. Um, let's talk a little bit about. We're gonna get kind of into the juicy stuff today. Let's talk a little bit about private treaties. What are you doing, Buster? Oh, to the guy that said, "Oh, that dog don't look like he's very fond of you." That's my boy, man. He just don't like the camera. He'll show off in front of that camera now. He knows y'all watching him. He's telling all the assholes to fuck off. But this is a nice. Maybe you can see it in the sun better. Let's get out here in the sun. This was a nice little piece buddy of mine, Papa Dave, gave me. It's a Your Friend of Mine logo. Like the one on the magazine, the old Pete magazine. I used to have a bunch of them magazines. That's pretty cool. It's exactly like it too. It's got that little iron jawed looking son of a bitch on it. He's a bad looking little dog, ain't he? But I thought that was pretty nice, man. I'm gonna wear it. You know me, I'm gonna go get a belt for it this week. I am. I'm gonna get that son of a bitch on. Trust me. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about private treaty. There's some people that just never get what private treaty is. Okay, say we do a deal and we come to an agreement in that dog, okay, on whatever that agreement may be. Like say people come up with all kind of whatever agreement it is. That's the treaty, right? Okay. Now say all right, just like what usually like the little dogs that my buddies we trade back and forth and give. If them dogs turn out real good, they're always welcome to breed them back to their stock, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And if I breed them, I always offer a pup. So they have an option of a pup off of it if they like. If you never breed the dog, then you can't give a pup, right? That's common sense. No matter how good the dog is, if he's never bred, he don't produce pups. So that, therefore, the treaty is just how it is. I mean, he was never bred. You know what I'm saying? That's what, that's on the breeding. A lot of times that's the treaty we make. I mean, if somebody gets a dog from me, I don't care how good that dog is. If they don't feel like breeding that dog and don't want to raise pups and all that shit, that's their business, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because there's somebody out there that still, after 15 years, can't get it. That when dogs that never have puppies can't give puppies up, and you're trying to ruin people's name like mine over that silly shit. The only thing the little bastard's ever accomplished in dogs is ruining his ex-wife's name for a little while. Not even very long. The dogs proved themselves enough that the real people was like, fuck, them dogs produce good dog. It didn't matter. But you know what I'm saying? So the dogs prevail, but that's how they try to do, little bastards in the game. But anyway, that's part of that's a private treaty agreement, Like it could be a treaty. Now people are asking about dog thieves. A lot of things get called stolen that was a private treaty was broken. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the treaty was broken. This little bitch got into it with a coon underneath the damn building. I seen his little beady ass under there. I don't know. I usually wouldn't take one that young and do it, but shit, she went in there. He kind of busted. Looks like he rubbed her eyes a little bit too. But she fucking did good, man. That's my mucho dumb. Them guys got that macho buck. Mine's mucho dumb. That's my line. I think my shit's too dumb to quit. She's just sitting under there just chomping that son of a bitch. I had to pull her out by her tail and her back legs. Good little hog dog. I bet she's gonna be bad on hogs when she gets full grown. But anyway, and a lot of times private treaties are certain things, like people sell somebody a male and say, hey, look, you can't sell this male to no one else, and you can't let no stock or breed off of him. Out. It's got to be yours. I've heard of them treaties before. A lot of dogs get cold, and then people start doing it, and the next thing you know, the dog goes missing because they broke the treaty, or something like that. Or I've also heard of treaties where location was involved. Like, I'll sell you this dog, but if that motherfucker ever comes back down below the Mason-Dixon line, he's coming back home. You know what I'm saying? And people go get that son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you break the treaty, you broke the treaty. I mean, that's a gentleman's game. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that goes, But most of the guys when I say private treaty, it's, hey man, if it's a good dog and you want to give me a pup back off of, that's great. Or, if it's a good bitch, I'd like to get a pup back off of her. And if they want to, sometimes people want to breed to my shit, my stock, I'll be like, what's the matter, girl? You tired of digging all day? Just be like, a couple puppies most of the time if I like the dogs. But, there's treaties and agreements in these dogs that are upheld or broken, or whatever it is, and people get bent out of shape. Sometimes people think they get fucked when they didn't, some people are just delusional, in dogs. And some people just make up shit or ride out and parrot stuff. Like I'm saying, I can tell people who have educated themselves online about the Turtle Buster strain, that haven't really watched the dogs and seen the dogs and seen the crosses made with them. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're repeating parrot shit that's been said online. That's just the truth. You know what I mean? And, because a lot of these strains get hyped up and some of them get bumped down, but none of them, unless people go out and use them and sell them and let them open, people don't really know what some of these older bloods are. People have been saying shit about Fat Bill to me. Look, man, I've always known Fat Bill went to prison over a video. I've always known that. I mean, I wasn't sure which video it was. It wasn't the one I thought, because he didn't make that one. But, that's why when people ask me to do shit on here, like video this and video that, I'm like, fuck you. They'll change the laws and put your ass in jail over a video. That's who I was talking about. Him and them guys. I'm coming over there. But, it's not, you gotta watch that shit. I plan on keeping these dogs a long time and breeding good dogs to good dogs and not getting in trouble over something silly, And you know, as far as like all the questions, I mean, always known it was a video. I mean, I always known, you know, that he got in trouble. He went and did his time. There's a paper trail. Go read the motherfucker. I mean, don't look. There's enough half truths and rumors in these dogs about people that get spread, and unless you see the fucking, you know, the real shit in front of you, don't spread rumors. There's enough of that in these dogs that we don't need that no more. No more of that. The man's giving you fucking jewels of information. You know what I'm saying? He's been in there. He was around good dogs and good dog men and good producers and good breeders 10 years before me. You know what I'm saying? And he's giving you the lowdown on these dogs that are bloodlines are off of today. You know what I'm saying? He's giving you all that information and bullshitting with you and giving you little tidbits, you know, and people want to bitch about a damn Dixie Line Connection logo. Man, them, you know, don't be a mushhead. You don't need to be in dogs if you're that mushheaded. I mean, I'm just saying. God dang, man. This is a total different world from what Bill grew up in. Trust me. Trust me. Totally fucking different. I mean, and that shit didn't bother no damn body. Now all of a sudden, you know, the man's giving away free advice to some of y'all and telling you what's what, and he gets ridiculed over an old logo. That's fucking bullshit, you know. That's kind of harsh on him for nothing, you know. Go read the shit. Go look it up. Don't talk to people that are spreading rumors or this or that or he said, she said, or my cousin's brother said. Go fucking look up the paper. You know what I'm saying? It's been long enough. Everything will be out. I hear all this conspiracy theories. I've got them all. Man, if they want you, they're going to come and get you. If you're doing something wrong, they're going to come and get you eventually. I'm telling you they are. I done seen it run down. Since when he got busted, I knew that shit wasn't just him that was getting in trouble. Everywhere people were getting in trouble. You know? Come on. Everybody, you know... Look, just fucking read this shit. I'm done with it back and forth on emails. I can't even read all them fucking things. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Make up your own mind. If you want to learn something, maybe you will, maybe you won't. Fuck. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that son of a bitch drink. You know, all I'm saying was when I was learning how to condition a dog, he was already in the top level tier. Okay? That's just the truth. You know? Yeah, I've had more time with the dog because I didn't get in trouble because I quit. I wasn't wide open with them motherfuckers matching dogs. I quit that shit. And I went on to different shit with my dogs and I'm able to keep them. But who's to say next year they don't outlaw what I like to do with my dogs, man? Come on. Let's be real about it. So, y'all just be safe and make up your own mind about folks. Don't fucking listen to the bullshit. But, you know, that's just the facts. I mean, I learned a lot from everybody older than me in these dogs. Everybody asked me this. I was blessed with taking in knowledge from a bunch of different older dog men. And I had a couple different older dog men that really spent time with me and taught me shit in these dogs. And a lot of you guys don't have that and all you can do is read internet rumors. Like for instance, I put out there in the open about Tom too. I want to fucking know. Let's put it out in the open. Was that shit off Chinaman? I thought it was. You know how you have them gut feelings like you really think it is? And I believed it was truly by having Chinaman strains, different stuff. And what really made me think it was when one of them dogs off of that Tom 2 shit was at a show. This guy come up to me and said, that dog's off Frisco, isn't it? And I mean, he looked just like that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're identical. So, I mean, and then people were asking about the cowboy dogs. In the Midnight Cowboy dogs I used to have, and Bullison dogs and stuff. Man, you can't hardly get that shit. I seen one person, the stuff that I've seen a long time haven't looked like it. A lot of them dogs look built like this. You know what I'm saying? I seen one person that had when I seen the dog and you know, and the pedigree, they match up perfect. It looks like the family tree, you know what I'm saying? But I don't even know if that dog's at stud anymore. You know, I don't know. She's been rubbing something on her ass. But you know, I don't chase bloodlines. I chase what's in front of me. I mean, I tried to get a couple different dogs off that same shit, and they just weren't the same caliber as what I had on my yard because I'd already bred it for several generations before it fell apart and I lost them. You know, but I never could really replace them. Never could. I tried several different times. People were crossing it with different stuff. You know, just it wasn't the same dog. They'd have some of the qualities, not the others. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all folks, y'all take care. Keep on bulldogging. And remember, this is chess, not fucking checkers now. Y'all take care and keep on bulldogging.